Alrighty, folks. Welcome to another Thursday night WelpSimulations stream. We're doing something very different tonight. I learned that this title, Hard Truck 18 Wheels of Steel, just released on Steam this week. I think this came out just the other day, maybe a day or two ago. I found out from the Truck Sim subreddit, and I was like, oh man, I gotta get this. I instantly bought it today for the stream tonight because this here, folks, this title is what got me into virtual trucking. Gosh, that was what, 23 years ago. 23, 24, 20, no, more like 20 years ago. 21 years ago. It all started when my grandparents, for my birthday, got me a PC game called Hard Truck 18 Wheels of Steel. You know, they were probably like, oh, this sounds like fun, you know, driving big trucks, racing down the highway. It'd be right up Josh's alley, right? And they were absolutely right. Don't know how much longer I can let this music go, so we're gonna hop right into the game here, and we'll keep chatting. But it's amazing how fast stuff loads, because what I remember from being a kid is that loading screen probably taking about a good 30 seconds. It just takes a couple seconds here. I don't know, let's see, company name, Toasty Holland, owner, Super Toast. Sounds good. Congratulations! An exciting new chapter in your trucking career begins today. After years of driving for others, you finally decided it's time to be your own boss and strike it on your own. We're starting right out as an owner-op. Over the past few years, you've managed to save up enough money to buy a truck of your own and still have a little left for expense. The open road lies ahead of you, and with it, the freedom to pursue your dream. Ellipsis. Good luck. Thanks. So yeah, this is going to be a whole night of nostalgia here coming back at me, because this game released in 2002, back when I was like, well, this was 2002, hang on, I might have been older than that. I would have had to have been about 10, 11 years old then. Wow. Math. I thought it was earlier for some reason. But yeah, this title released in 2002, so wow, that has me thinking now. Did I do this first or Hard Truck 2? I'm pretty sure it was this. This is still, I'm pretty sure what started it all. Because I think I picked up Hard Truck 2 afterwards when I saw it sitting at a Target or a Walmart, you know, in the budget PC aisle when they used to still have a lot of physical copies of games out. But yeah, stuff like this, like seeing this screen, I remember starting so many games in this title, and seeing this here, it's so awesome. Of course, all of it's just going to come back. But we're choosing Rockies tonight. Yeah, there you go. Some Rocky Mountains in the background there, right? Nice little, good old 2002-esque graphics here. We don't have reflective mirrors, unfortunately. So we got to use these cameras to look as our mirrors. And then to look left and right, I got that plugged in somewhere over here. Where do I have that? Here? That's my horn. That's not it. Here, we can look left and right this way. Oh, there's the map. Ah, yes. This is some good stuff, ladies and gents. So, looks like we're in Denver to start. So it gives us it only gives us a tiny bit of Colorado. I never realized that. It gives us the stretch, I guess, towards Salt Lake. Then you got Boise, Idaho, Helena, Montana, and Cheyenne, Wyoming. So, without further ado, look at that clock rolling. Our drive time up top is ticking, and the clock's moving, so we should probably get started here and go pick up our first job. Of course, for the first vehicle in the game, it's very heavily economy driven. So I'm actually going to play the economy tonight, which isn't something I do very often. I usually just jump right in, and just pick a truck and start driving an American and a Euro truck. So, yeah, we're just gonna, I almost Had a motorcyclist T-bone me. Actually, that was probably my fault. So anyway, this is like the first dock you show up at when you start the game. Loading dock. You have arrived to a loading dock. Loading docks are the only place where you get jobs and where you need to deliver loads. For a trailer to be considered delivered, you must haul it to the unloading area at the appropriate shipping company's dock and detach the trailer. There are two types of jobs available to you. Most common jobs are ad hoc jobs, when a company needs a single load delivered to another location. The other type of jobs are recurring jobs, when the company needs to haul regular load at the same time and day each week. I'll take a step back here and say I've done usually just ad hoc jobs. I remember growing up because I always was intimidated by the contract jobs. I think I tried them once and I lost track of like what I had to do. So maybe we'll try this tonight, but we're going to start out with ad hoc. Anyway, you will need to build your reputation before you're eligible for certain recurring jobs, but they can bring you significant income when you hire contract drivers to make the runs each week. Yeah, I remember seeing this screen all the time, many times too. Also, the truck immediately shifts into reverse when I stop, which is annoying. Very impressed though, my steering wheel works just fine with this game. I was not expecting that, and yeah, it's no problem at all. Now let's see if I can rotate the camera so we can see what's going on here. Okay. Oh, there goes. See, the jobs just pop in and out very quickly. You really gotta move. It looks like I hit something. What did I hit? Trying to find a camera here that will allow me to like actually see what the heck we're looking at here. I guess I'm gonna have to like see. We're gonna like risk ramming into stuff. I'm thinking maybe I'm assuming that's cars to Cheyenne, right? So let's just do something short real quick. Let's just go right up to Cheyenne. That should be easy. So now we don't start with. This camera's gonna take a while to get used to. I only spent like 2 minutes making sure this game works first before I started streaming. More like 5 minutes. I remember these clunky controls. Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna do the short drive to Cheyenne without a GPS, so we're gonna have to take a peek at the road signs. Not too hard, there aren't too many cities. I'm a little more confident in my abilities now, 20 years later. Ad hoc jobs become available when a company needs a load haul that is not a regularly scheduled delivery, which, as we read before, they are great sources for immediate income, and it can help improve your company rating. You cannot assign ad hoc jobs to contract drivers. Oh, I already forgot you can hire drivers in this game. Some ad hoc jobs have special requirements, such as wait, deliver on time. So I think we just picked up one that is a critical load, so this should be fun. Deliver without damage, fragile loads. Jobs with these special requirements pay much better than normal jobs, but at a greater risk. Warning, if you decide to abandon the trailer instead of delivering it properly, you will be severely fined. They should have bolded that. Alright, so we got literally 5.5 minutes to get our butts up to Cheyenne, Wyoming. Which, technically, you know, that's actually even shorter, I think, than the drive it would take an American truck to get to what would be Cheyenne when Wyoming comes out, which is around the corner. I'm very excited about that. Wish I could look left and right now, but we're just going to go for it because that's the style of this game. You just kind of have to send it. And hope you don't ram into anything. Look at this piece of crap. Old Rusty. I think that's what the truck's actually called. Also, the brakes really suck, so we're just gonna hope we don't ram anyone here. Alright, there's a motorcycle coming. I guess they're gonna stop. Oh, he turned. Okay. No blinkers, no indicators. You're just literally hit the gas and go. No traffic control devices. I don't think there are traffic lights. It's just stop signs. Which surprisingly, the AI worked pretty well with for this game. By the way, this is the very first Shark Sim made by SES Software. This is the game, as I said, that started it all. Not just, you know, for me, but for SES Software as a company as well. Before that, I think they did a couple of screensavers. They did. Oh, what else did they do? Oh, this is gonna be awkward. Oh, they also did some hunting, I think, and maybe fishing. All right, we want to go north to Cheyenne. All right, let's do it. I'm kind of concentrating because I kind of forget how this stuff works. Again, we don't have a GPS, we only have our map. And at least it tells you what city you're in. It just highlights it at green. That'll turn yellow, I think, when we leave the city limits. Oh boy. See, the cars like to try and sneak around you. The chair is kind of bleeding out. Oh, my screen's not centered. How do I reset that? There we go. Oh, hello, weather. Yeah, so, by the way, let's see that. Lights on, wipers on. The Rockies are actually the most difficult. It's like low, medium, high difficulty, like easy, medium, or beginner, intermediate, expert levels. So at the beginning, I didn't really cover it that much, but West Coast is the start. Oh, that's annoying. Is that a bug? What happened? What'd I hit? What am I hitting? Well, someone didn't beta test this. You know, I kind of... I don't know if I remember ever hitting something like that before. Maybe I just didn't care as much as a kid. But, you know, it's got its fair share of bugs. I don't know if that was introduced with this coming to Steam. But, that was a little annoying. Hang on, I'm actually going to pause this real quick. Turn down the game audio just a hair on my feed, because I know it's a little loud. I'll bring it down a few decibels. Let's try that. That should help. The game is pretty loud. Might have to bring it down a little bit more. Oh, does this say... No, Cheyenne is this way. Okay. So we're just going to casually just slip into this lane. Because again, no blinkers. But yeah, you know what? We're running a widescreen resolution that's not officially supported by the game. So it's kind of cutting off... Yeah, the proportions aren't that great. Jonathan! Thanks for the follow. But yeah, I actually had to change the config file of this to get it to work in 1080p. At first I didn't think it was going to work, but actually just plugging that in and then launching the game, making sure you skip the initial setup screen, actually worked pretty well. I think we're getting close to maxing out this old rusty truck though. It's literally called Old Rusty, I'm pretty sure. Wow, we just left Denver city limits and we only have 3 minutes left to make it to Cheyenne. It's tough. It's really a lot about driving fast. Not so much simulation, you know. This was the first title from SCS, you know. They were kind of getting their feet wet, feeling the waters to see what it would be like, you know. And so that's how this came about. Let's see, Cheyenne, does that mean I have to exit here? So then you gotta deal with like these cars. By the way, each type of AI, we gotta keep turning here. Oh, we gotta turn. Oh, this isn't fun. Oh, you're just gonna stop. Okay. There's no traffic controls at all. So we're just gonna have to kind of play it by ear. Where's the map? What does the map say? Yeah, so Denver's no longer highlighted green, so you know, we left the city limits. That makes sense. So far, it seems like I can read signs and we're heading in the right direction. Cheyenne. We got to start looking for Capone International. That red. Look at that car try to sneak around me there. We got to look for that icon for that depot on the signs, the street signs, as we get closer to Cheyenne, because it's going to tell us when we have to exit. And I have my foot to the floor. The trucks they give you at first are they are very frustratingly slow. But man, this brings back so many memories. So many. But yeah, a little more backstory. So my grandparents, got me this game when I was like 10 years old. They're like, "Oh, cool, trucks and racing." Josh will like that, and I was like, "Heck yeah!" And at first, when I started playing it, I was like, "Oh, I gotta get there on time. I gotta like drive like a maniac. 80 miles an hour down the shoulder. It doesn't matter. Just whatever gets us there on time." Which is the objective of the game. It's not really a simulator. Looks like we're heading into Wyoming. Nice. But the more I played it, and it got more hooked to it, the more I started to actually start following the traffic laws, like the speed limit, and like trying not to hit other cars and stay in my lane. I start braking now because I actually know these cars will just stop like that. There's no traffic control. And as I started playing it more realistically, I was like, "Oh, this is kind of cool. It's driving a truck, being responsible." And then, of course, one after the other, and when SES started releasing, the Across America, Pedal to the Metal, Holland, I was picking those up and playing, more realistically, and I just got hooked. This is the game that started it all for me. Oh, there's a skyline now. That's cool for Cheyenne, I guess. I hope so, because that's what we're trying to get. We're not there yet. Oof, we're not going to get there on time. Apparently we have damage. I don't know what that's from. It's from an AI hitting us. That's awesome. We'll see what that bill looks like. We gotta start picking up some high dollar items to work towards buying a better truck than this thing. Okay, so it looks like the Cheyenne City limit sign is coming up here. I like all these generic white background signs that they have. Getting stuck behind school buses. That's not helping us get there on time. Okay, so now if you look up ahead, you can see through all the pixels. ML is not what we want, so we got to keep going. I sure hope so. I'm pretty sure this will loop around Cheyenne. It's just not, it's not entirely, especially without a GPS, it's not really clear where we are. This is like old school. This is like, you just got to read the signs and then guess on the map where you're at. It's not a very detailed map either. Yeah, we're not going to get there on time. Not behind this thing. Sorry, buddy. The school bus is only going 40 miles an hour. I really hope this is... I'm kind of afraid this isn't going to take... Oh, there it is up there. I was about to say I'm afraid this wasn't going to take us where we had to go. There's our matching sign. Here's our exit. Ooh, we got 40 seconds left. Can I pull it off? I really forget how this works. If I have to back in or what. Oh, stop sign. Yeah, we're going to treat that as a... just proceed with caution. And by caution, I mean slight caution. There we go. Yep, we're going to get there on time. We got it. Getting ready to just yeet across this intersection here. Oh, we're not going to make it on time. Where's we got to keep going around here, I guess. The timing on these is just real tight. Of course, I started out with the hardest difficulty, so... But I really wanted to do the Rockies. Because I live in that area now, so... I'm just going to ignore the right turn only and plow on through here. Wow. Is this making us go all the way around the city? Did I miss my turn, or what? I think I might have missed the turn. I think we just went in a loop. Oh, there's our sign. Alright, let's see. Oh, yeah. stopping, that's not gonna happen. Just gonna like this. Alright, delay. So the time's going up now. Okay. Oh, that car right there. That emergency vehicle is so annoying. That thing goes like 30 miles an hour all the time. That's the thing I didn't finish my, Dude, we gotta back up. I'm just gonna pull in. I think I can just pull in. Alright, I'm gonna finish that thought eventually. Hang on. I gotta do this. I just stop here. Press numpad. Wait, my truck just... What happened? Did that count? Did I get paid? No. I gotta back it up. You know what? I think I gotta back it up. But I just fell through the ground. Oh, that's a problem. Well. Oh, that's a real problem. Oh, nice. Now what? Oh, the whole trailer fell through too. Oh, that's no good. I bet you there's no autosave either. Wait, can I just like... Alright, we're gonna try and cheese this. We're gonna bring it around real slow. The trailer's not taking damage, but I think my poor truck is. Keep getting some awesome strong feedback here every few seconds. Ow. I don't even remember how... Oh, unload! That's what that icon means on the top left. There we go. Okay. 6% damage reward. Total negative $2,000? Ouch. Oh, that's a big oof. Oh, that sucks. Wow. Hold up. They took all my money away because I didn't make it on time. All bets are off if you don't make it on time. Oh, that sucks. Okay, we're not going to take one of these for the next job. We just lost a ton of money there. But we are also stuck. I don't know how we're going to get unstuck. Maybe we can rest here. Oh, we can rest. Let's just rest. Hang on. Hang on. Is it actually nighttime here? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, we're still stuck. Well, you know, as they always say, we're always slightly scuffed here on Whelp Squad TV. How do I call 911. 911! 911! Back to road! Oh god, that's all my money. Well. Oh, that did nothing! My truck is still stuck! Oh no. Back to road. Nope, that did nothing either. Well, I just blew $2 grand and they didn't even help me. Oh, we might be scuffed now, boys. We might be at an unsavable place here. I'm just gonna call this one well shit. Let me see if I can reload. Let's see if that does anything. No, just put me right back in the ground. Yeah, Greg, you know, I don't remember this being this glitchy when I was a kid, but maybe I just had better or higher tolerance for this crap. Keep in mind this game is from 2002 and somehow they got it working again on Steam. But yeah, this is really frustrating. Oh, they won't even let me do that shit now. Time. Rest my 8 hours. Why not? Why not just sleep for the rest of my life? Yeah, this sucks. I don't think there's another way out of it. Alright. Well, we pretty much scuffed that first drive, so I think it's so we're not going to miss much by starting over. You know what? So that's the... No, let's keep doing Rockies. We're going to keep doing Rockies. We're going to keep doing Rockies. Alright. Alright. Welp. Trucking. The toasty one. Perfect. We already went through all these dialogues last time. We won't do it again. Alright. Let's go get our pickup from Rosnizek Industries. What are they home? What are they giving us? What are they giving us? Alright. So here's how this works, Greg. This is interesting. Well, it's very different from what it is nowadays. So the trailers pop in and out. Ooh, we got lots of time on that one. That's retail to Helena. Close to Helena. Well, there you go. We're going to take the 12 grand one that does not have the fragile symbol on it, so we can hopefully not lose all our money if we're late. Oh yeah, boys, we're going right for Helena now. 12 grand. That's pretty good. And that's half an hour to get there almost. All right. Feeling better about this one. Yeah, look at this. Look at this truck that we have to start with here. This is just glorious. Now, you know what the problem is? I'm getting a lot of top and bottom getting cut off because I forced the display to be widescreen. You can kind of see it there. There's old Rusty. Look at this work of art. Wish I had a better camera view. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. Old Rusty. This is the truck you start with on the hardest difficulty. It sucks. It's got character. That's what it is. Alright. Alright. Round 2. We're going to go for Helena. And yeah, I think the best way is just to go straight up 25. So hopefully we don't wreck into these people flying down the road here. Oh yeah. Ooh, oh, that was close. Yeah, again, no traffic controls. You just, well, there's a stop sign there, I guess. For one direction, that's weird. And you just kind of go for it. You just send it. That's how this game works. Holy moly, look at that cop car go. Right, so again, I will finally finish this idea that I kept getting interrupted by. These vehicles, each type, has a set speed limit. That rescue truck absolutely sucks. It only goes 30 miles an hour. And it all the time. In the city, on the highway, doesn't matter. It just goes a fixed speed. And then on the contrary, the police cars are going like 80 everywhere, including the city. So, yeah. Yeah, so the reason we're playing through it is just for the nostalgia. This, had I not played this game, I probably would have found the later truck games eventually, but the whole reason we're playing this tonight is because this title was the very first truck simulator title from SES Software. The very first trucking game, I wouldn't call it a simulator, that I ever played. This is the very first one. Where did I get scuffed before? I think I gotta hit the shoulder here because I got scuffed right here. I just stopped dead. Okay. We're just gonna, in the interest of time, we're gonna kind of eat ourselves around here, just casually, you know, passing the shoulder in the interest of time. We're gonna try to make this one count, boys. We're gonna get there on time. But that's what this game was about. It was more so beating the clock, not so much the realism. Oh, thread the needle. Oh, we're good. Alright, we're getting the hammer lane. We're getting the hammer lane, put her down. Okay, nope, because that car's just sitting there. Well, we'll take this lane. This lane's open. Where's that truck? Where's that car? There's that car. Yeah, you better keep moving, boy. Better keep moving now. Also, if you look closely, the angle of the cab doesn't really change with, oh shit, which way do I go up here? I think I gotta go straight for Helena. Let's see. I'm gonna actually brake for this one, because I know it's just gonna go down if I don't. Salt Lake City or Cheyenne? Oh, no, we gotta go north, 25 Cheyenne. Notice how there are no stop signs, no traffic lights, you just kinda do what you feel. So yeah, we gotta keep on rolling past Cheyenne this time. So we've made this drive already up towards Cheyenne. I'm gonna try not to get scuffed by the AI here. But wait, what was I saying? Right, so if you look at the incline of the road as I'm going up and down hills, you'll probably notice when I'm going uphill, it looks like the road's like a lot closer to the truck, and then vice versa. You'll see it up here when we go up this hill. And then when we go downhill, it looks like you're a lot taller, a lot higher up in the truck. It's because like the angle of the cab that you're sitting in doesn't change with the angle of the road. At least it doesn't change enough. It looks like, I think it has to change a little bit. You can kind of see here, right? It looks like we're kind of swishing down into the road as we're going up the hill. Ah, it's classic. This is just classic. I can look past all the bugs because this is just worth it in itself to relive this. All right, we're gonna try and sneak by here. Hope we don't get screwed by the AI, because that will probably happen. Maybe this truck can go faster than I thought it could. We're going. I think the beginner truck topped out at 55. We're going 60. I think low 60s is what it tops out on. All right, is this the Helena up here? Yes, it is. We're going to go Helena. Yeah, see that bus? Just yep. And then you got the AI that just stopped. We're just gonna keep going. Try to go with the flow, and we'll get screwed by someone on the backside here. Get 2 lanes into one. No merge. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, hang on a second. I just realized something. Pause the game real quick. So, Jonathan followed us earlier, and I did not have the alert box set up correctly. It's underneath the game, so we just kind of gotta change the order there real quick. Let's make sure that takes effect. We'll make sure that takes effect first before I hop back in the game here. All right, yeah, that happened. So Jonathan, I apologize. At least the audio played, though. Wait. The cars aren't going to even let me in now. I'll just hang out here. I guess that could be considered realistic. Right. Anyway, alright, speed limit's 35. Yeah, I don't care. How do we get to Helena? I think that is straight ahead. Shouldn't just stop. Okay. Oh, Helena's just straight ahead. Okay. Look at this crowd. Oh shit! Just a parade of cars coming through. You gotta thread the needle. That's the theme of this game. Again, foot to the floor. We have a truck that has 6 gears. It would have more than that. But anyway. We're gonna try to get the speed up and maintain it. I don't think you can get a speeding ticket. I could be wrong. I think the only really trouble areas we can run into with the law are if you skip way stations. And there are way stations, I just forget where they are. But any load that you pick up that has that that weight icon on it, you will be fined once you go through the way station. So it's a lose-lose. You gotta find, you know what, I think they're on the map actually. You gotta avoid the way stations. I guess you can see them there, yeah, it's the little red icon with the little scale on it. So you gotta watch out for those. Alright, now we're, oh, you know what? This is never going to resolve itself. Those AI are all going to be going the same speed this whole time. Those two pickup trucks, they're the same model, so they're going to go the same speed. So we're just going to have to we're just going to pass these cars on the shoulder as that cop car is stuck behind that pickup truck. Thank you, Red Pickup. Yeah, you keep them back there. You keep them back there. You keep them busy. You keep them busy. I'm just going to keep on going down the shoulder here. Look at that left lane rider. But yeah, that's how you gotta get her done. That's how you get her done. It's just flying down the shoulder. There's a slow truck up there. That truck also only goes like 30 miles an hour. Looks like their rescue truck's also up there only going like 30. Oh yeah, you stay there. I'm going to undertake your buddy. Don't even think about coming over now. You know, look at that. Look at that. That's dangerously slow. Right there. Oh, there's a speed trap right there. Ooh, is anyone going to get a ticket? There are speed traps. Okay, here's the thing. My truck can't even go the speed limit, so I don't really have to worry about that. But if we get to a point tonight where I get an upgraded truck, then yeah, that's going to become a problem. See, if you start honking at them, they actually will get out of your way. They also honk back. Hey, buddy. Apparently, if I hold down the honk horn, this is what we get. Nice. Oh, forever stuck. There he goes. Thank you. Forgot about that mechanic. Just gotta get through here carefully. Full speed, of course. Safety third. We're gonna have to utilize the third lane here. Oh yes. Oh, we're going into some mountains here. All right. All right. Pardon me. Coming through. Oh. 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 Okay. Hell, that didn't work out as planned. What's the damage like? Damage report. Apparently the truck didn't get damaged. Neither did the cargo. That's pretty impressive. I mean, the truck's already pretty scuffed as is, so probably wouldn't really notice much cosmetic damage there. Can we go a little faster here? Kind of want to change the gear. There we go. Okay. It's getting a little treacherous here. Is there really a mountain pass like this on 25? I get. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we got it north of Cheyenne. Yeah, probably going through Wyoming mountain passes here. Oh, this is classic. I'm actually gonna start saving the game now, though. Because I don't want anything bad to happen. Welp trucking. Save. Remind me to, I'm gonna have to save that probably at the end of every job too. I don't want to forget. There's a quick save option, I'm not sure. Alright, how are we doing here? Are we pulled ahead? Okay. Nice. Slipped right past there. Oh, the bus finally made it past, I'm blocking the traffic now. Oh jeez, I can't see shit. I hope no one cuts in front of me. See, this is like, now I'm like really tall going down this hill. It looks really weird. Yeah, I swear you get on my way now. We are an express trucking company. Oh. Feels like a roller coaster. Holy moly. Move. Yeah, no. You're on my way down here, no sure. You don't have the lights on, you're on your way, so I need you on my way. Come on. Both of these going the same speed. I think they are. Be stuck. What do the signs say? Oh no, we won't be. Oh no, straight ahead. Oh no, apparently you can go that way too. Twilight City. Oh, I remember reading that sign. I forget where it goes exactly. Well, Twilight City. I forget what Twilight City looks like. Alright, we're making some good time here. We only got 8 minutes on the driving clock, though. Not used to that, because I don't usually drive with fatigue on the newer games, because it's actually an option. So we got to keep an eye on that, because if we get caught driving over time, which I think we can by those speed traps right there. Whoa, did that say speed limit 120? Seriously? Oh, that's awesome. I can't even go, I can barely go half that. That's a sketchy turn. Look at these turns. But we made it. We made her. I don't know how close we are to, oh, that must have been Twilight City there. That loop on 25 that extends out east. That's gotta be it. It looks like we're gonna be stuck at a way station up ahead. We're probably gonna have to fuel as well. Wow, our fuel's getting low already. This thing sucks fuel. Yeah. Eventually, we'll have the money. There's a bear on my tail. Eventually, we'll have the money for a GPS. Alright, you can go past, mister. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, look at him go. I'll get him. Honk back. See, again, this is the problem when they have the AI the same speed for identical models, then you literally get stuck in a rolling roadblock. Yeah, well, oh, then you gotta wait to get saved by a slower moving vehicle like that school bus. Cool. Sorry, school bus. That was close. So yeah, we're going to be hitting a way station up here soon, I think, and we're going to have to grab fuel, and depending on the timing, we may have to rest. I don't know, though. I think it's... If we sleep 8 hours, is that just 8 minutes in the game? I don't know the conversion, so if I rest too much, I'm worried that that we'll be late for this job. But because it's not a fragile delivery, it shouldn't... we shouldn't lose all our money for being late, basically. I sure hope that's how it works. We got our foot to the floor, so all we could do is 62 miles an hour, and I tell you, if we were actually running at 2,900 RPM on the engine, we'd be blowing it up. There it is again, 120 miles an hour speed limit. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, this is that classic, you know, just plain, just a static texture background around the game world, and the game world kind of draws in nearer. It's definitely, you can see it's from 2002. It's crazy. Got the AI just appearing in front of us there. Some funky stuff. That has me curious now. Is the speed limit really 120? No, there's no way. I think the highest speed limit might be 85 on the interstate, maybe, like in Texas. I think the 80 is probably the highest. Welcome to Montana. Oh, that's got to be close then. I got another cop on my tail. Look at that. All right, I'm getting over. All right, you go get him. You go get him. Send it. This truck's gonna get over. How soon will it get over? Oh, immediately. There you go. Everyone turn their lights on. It's snowing again. I cannot see. There we go. This map is bigger than I remember it, actually. I wonder if the scale is similar to, I don't know. Similar to American Truck, maybe. I think it's smaller. Oh, wait a minute. We're gonna have to get fuel though, but if my eyes don't deceive me, I think the way station's closed. No, all trucks must exit. You know, red is supposed to mean closed. Green means open. Alright, well, we gotta weigh ourselves, but we know we're not overweight, so... Actually, the brakes on this truck are better than the starting truck, I think. Maybe it has to do with weight. They don't give you the weight, though, for the job. They do have heavier cargos. I just don't think they list it out. Alright, so... There's no one coming the other way. Oh, I just got a flash of nostalgia there. I remember entering these weigh stations now. So you gotta stop. Weigh check passed. HC certificate cost 25,000. Oh, you know what? That might be heavy cargo. That might allow us to do the heavier loads with the weight symbol on them without getting fined. I gotta figure out how to get fuel. How do we do that? Oh, this is bringing back memories right here. This whole weigh station area, this truck stop. Looks like this is fuel here. Okay. How much does this cost? Oh, yeah, that's about right. Actually, that does seem a little steep, actually. Let me do the math. Let's see. If diesel is like... No, that's too much. I mean, diesel back in 2002 was probably what? Like $2.50, $3. And if your tanks are like... Okay, actually, no. Now that I think of it. If we're talking $3 a gallon, that's kind of high. And we're talking about 300-gallon tanks combined, like two 150-gallon tanks. That's usually what they put in long-haul trucks. And you're talking $900 for a full tank, so... Okay. I guess that's fair. They don't give you a price? I didn't check the unit price. Maybe there was a unit price on it. I didn't even look. I just looked at the final price and I was like, okay. I swear if this guy gets in front of me here, I'm going to be an angry trucker here, I'll tell you what. Alright, nope. Hang on, guys. I got an important delivery of retail. I can't get cut off. And we're going to save. While I'm thinking about it. While trucking. Save. Okay, we're good. Oh. Well, the gaming gods just frowned upon me there, I guess. They forced me to slow down. There are some glitches, like that full stop that we came to at one point earlier tonight. There are hills where the truck just like will just slow down like that weirdly. Like I'm starting to collide with something, but not entirely. Maybe they just wanted the AI to get around me. We got 3.5 minutes on the driving time. I don't remember if you start blacking out, start falling asleep if you run out of time, or if you just get fined. I forget. Alright, there's a whole line of cars now we gotta deal with. Thank you. Oh, you got back over now. Alright, we're gonna go this way. I don't see a guardrail, I don't see a mountain, I think we're okay. No, I just made him stop. Sorry. Sorry. I think we gotta get over here anyway. Yeah, to keep going to Helena. Apparently that also takes you to Helena, according to the road sign, but we're gonna take the interstate. So what is that talking about? If that said a US route also going to Helena, press notebook instead of map. I guess, I don't know. I don't know. But we're really close. We got, oh wait, that's 90. I guess that's 90 that takes you to Helena as well if you want to go a roundabout way. Look at this. The police cars are so fast in this game. Just stupidly slow. Yep, I saw that come a mile away. Oh jeez. Yeah. Yeah. You too, buddy. This is early AI SCS. I've dealt with this for hours on end. Complete instant stop. There was literally nothing I could have done there. Unless I could become one with the AI and also instantly stop. See, that's just detrimental because then now it's going to take us forever to get back up to speed, and we only got 2.5 minutes on our clock. Oh, good times. But it's all because of that really slow AI, that rescue car that only goes like 30 miles an hour. But you can kind of see how they're programmed, you know, after they're spending so much time behind a car and they're trying to go faster because they're the faster model. Then they'll get over. And the faster they're going, the higher difference in speed, like that, the less time they'll spend behind a slow-moving vehicle. And they'll get over faster. Everyone wants to get around the rescue car. Right, so we don't want to go to Boise. We want to go to Helena. This guy always drives me nuts. Is this another repair station up here? Oh, there's your sign for way station closed. Hold up. Wow, yeah, we're passing yet another way station, okay. Oh, there it is. We're just before Helena now, though. Yeah, I guess that was our change from 90 up to onto 15. That's what that interchange was that we were on. These smaller roads are just not marked. We kind of got the basic shape right, though, you know, with the interstates. Oh. Alright, buddy. Just gonna tailgate me. I wonder if he'll actually try and undertake me. Fuel next exit. We actually have fuel. Oh, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. He's gonna do it. Ready? Yep. Saw it coming, but you got out of the way. Yeah, thank you. Just have to politely blow my air horn once in a while. That's normal. Don't worry about it. Oh man. just gonna... No, I'm just gonna sneak past this... I'm just gonna honk instead. See, it gets him out of the way. Welcome to Helena, thank you. Right, so I'm actually not sure here which direction we gotta go. Oh. I'm going to Helena. Ah, you know what? You know what? I think Twilight City in this game is just used commonly to say, like, this is a dead end. I think that's what that's about. Okay, here's our signs up here. Looks like the blue one is our depot that we go to. Yeah, so we gotta keep going straight. Jeez. We gotta let the circus begin. We got 3 Ford Foci in front of us, but they're gonna get stuck behind this guy. Yeah, sucker. So you'll... Wish I had blinkers. Yeah, I have blinkers. That didn't come until Across America, though. Yep. I was almost convinced to buy the package. They have Across America and Pedal to the Metal up on Steam now as well. I wonder if they have Holland. They might not have that up yet. I think what's happening is that there's a contract term for the publisher, ValueSoft, who originally published these games. And I think they're starting to expire. So SES is republishing their games through Steam now. Or, I don't know if that's considered publishing. I guess it is. And they're independently publishing now, because they don't need a publisher, because they're big enough now. They can do this themselves. So we're seeing these games servers back up again. It's pretty cool. We're just gonna... That's a suggestion. Oh, yep. Sorry, bike. I just wanted to give you a rush. Oh no, drive time. Okay, what's gonna happen now? I'm thinking that if there were a speed trap, I'd get fined. It's okay, so it says I'm tired. Does that translate to me blacking out and using control? That's what we're gonna find out here. It's real, the timing. We're almost there, buddy. We're almost there. Just hang in there. Just hang in there. Drink a coffee. Drink a 5-hour energy. Just eat a bottle of caffeine pills. Here we go. So turn. See, again, there's no stop sign here. There's only stop signs at some intersections. Alright, here's our delivery. Oh yeah, see there? So we start getting some black screens. Alright, we're going to actually save it here, just in case. You know, it's the same thing that happened last time. I think if you do this just right, you don't have to back up at all. So we're going to like slip in here, this. Yeah, there's the unload right there. There it is, and D. Cargo delivered. We actually made money. We only had to pay $35 in damage. That's a lot better than that fragile load. There we go. Moving up in this world. Alright, let's sleep. Eat it. Oh, see, look, that adds to your drive time. What's the max? Can I add another minute to that? 9 minutes. 10 minutes. What's the max? I'm just curious. Hang on. 13, 14, 16 is the max. Okay. Apparently I keep attaching a trailer every time I do that. So we're driving at nighttime again. That's fine. Actually, you know what? We're gonna make it day. Yeah, we're gonna make it day. We're gonna keep on sleeping. Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5 a.m. Let's do that. 6. I can't maths. Can't maths. Okay. Right. So, and I really wish I had like a camera view that would show me more. Oh, here we go. There's a critical time job to Salt Lake. Let's not do that. That's a heavy HC. Oh, it's like a special cargo. Oh, closed to Denver. There's another one. 10 grand. Heck yeah, let's do that. Let's go to Denver. Wait, that's where we just came from, actually. Forget that. Scratch that. Oh, what's this one? Bulbs de Bois. Fragility. Severe. Oh, we can do that. We'll take the fragile one. It doesn't have critical time on it, so I'm not as worried about the penalty. But we will have to be careful. Light bulbs are, yeah, you want to be careful with light bulbs, that's for sure. Oh, these controls are clunky. We got time. We got over 20 minutes. Ah, yes, the slow starts. Oh, it's beautiful. Alright, so now we got to figure out how to get to Boise. We're going to take some back roads now, I think. I'm going to go for that direct path, I think. Company rating increased. Oh, cool. I wonder why I decided to give that to me now. I guess they had to get it through their early 2000s computer systems. Alright, we're just gonna excuse me. Look at that. Nice and clean. Oh, they had to stop for the AI anyway. Here comes that bike. It's gonna race around me. So we can turn our lights off now. Oh, look at these floating houses. That's gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful. Awesome. Oh, look at that tree going through. These are the things I just never noticed. Look at that tree going through that house there. I just, you know, I was just a happy kid playing this game. Oh. I almost T-boned him. Or more like he almost T-boned me. Alright, so... I didn't even treat that stop like a real stop either. Sorry, cop. He didn't seem to care I didn't stop. Okay, okay. We're gonna have to go back to 15, I think. That's where we want to catch our road to Boise. I hear a car coming. Yep. I couldn't figure out the camera controls in time. That was close. We got lots of driving time now. I'm hoping that this will just get us there in one shot. But it seems like I don't have any expenses. At least I haven't hit any bills yet. Or loan payments. I don't know if I have a loan. Do I have a loan? Let's check out the notebook real quick. Drivers for hire. See, I could hire them, but I don't have a truck. Not sure how that works exactly. We'll have to figure that out. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is the recurring jobs, I think. Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah. Oh, this is really complicated. Okay. So there's our net income, I guess, after paying fuel. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it has a log of the transactions there. Okay. Well, we'll keep on going for now. I never was really big into the economy in these games. You know, like I said, I pretty much exclusively did ad hoc jobs. But it looks like you can actually set up a schedule for your drivers, and I guess yourself included, to do recurring contract jobs. Okay, now we should be getting to the point where we're going to, yeah, there should be an interchange up here. We're going to want to go west on 90 and then hit up the road that goes south. Assuming that. Is that the road to Boise right there? No, it still says. Oh, west. We're going to go this way. That was close. I want to go west. I want to go west. We're going to see what happens here. Actually, maybe that was our sign up there. Well, we're going to see what happens. See, I don't have a GPS, so I'm just trying to figure this out one step at a time. Oh boy. I think this is taking us back to the city. We're gonna actually pull you here. Let's take us back to the city. Let's go this way. Yep. Don't mind me, just a casual Yui on the interstate. I'm pretty sure that's what that's doing. I want to hit that route that goes west. See, now I have to I guess keep going south for a minute. Let's try that. I'm pretty lost, so I'm totally guessing based on the signs, because that's all we have to go off of. We're gonna need fuel again soon. Look at this. This truck eats fuel. No. Alright. Just gonna keep going this way. So now we're leaving Helena, okay. Look at that classic Greyhound bus. Okay, we're gonna steal our third lane here. Maybe we don't have to. Oh, fuel. I gotta stop for fuel. We'll regret it if we don't. No Jake brake, it's just stop and go. Got your air brakes, that's about it. Vavron. Diesel, it's at $1.09. There's no way there's like an 800-gallon tank on this truck. Well, the gauge isn't that bad, I guess. 0.88. There is a price. Right. But we need the fuel. There's not much we can do about that. Keep on going. So, let's see what we got going on here. I see a ramp. What's that about? Way station, it looks like? Yep. Did we miss our turn? We might have missed our turn. Maybe we were supposed to go that other way. Okay, well, we gotta exit for the scales. Gonna eat up some time here. But trusting these physics, we're just gonna kind of casually. Yep, that's about right. Ah, classic. see, what is this? We're gonna have to just go up 90 now, really. That's fine. We're not taking the most logical or efficient route, but we'll get there. It's funny going back to these games like this, and then and then comparing it, you know, to what we have today. It really makes me really appreciate how much games have evolved over time. You know, so here we go. We're going to go to Boise. All the sign to Boise. Is this the road that they had in there? That was yeah. This isn't 90. This is that side road I was talking about that seemed very... Right? Maybe this is supposed to be 90? Or is this that side road? This might be that side road. I guess the map isn't really to scale. This is the road I was hoping to catch, I think. Right off 15. You know, cut across to the north. Or to the west. North of 90. And we'll cross underneath 90. Pretty much our only direct way. No passing windy roads. Okay. Oh boy. Maybe I'll just hug up both lanes here. But yeah, this, you know, going back to this, like I said, really has you appreciate where we are today with video games, and it makes me really excited to see what happens, you know, even 20 years from now, because we're looking back, what, 19 years, 18 years into the past, right? 19 years, 2021 versus 2002. And like, I remember this stuff, seeing all of this. It's crazy. It's just looking back in history a little bit. And yeah, it makes me excited to see, like, 20 years from now, you know, we'll be like, wow, the games from 2021 were just primitive compared to what we have today. Because that's the kind of how you look back at this stuff. You know, 2021 versus 2002. Look at this, rain and snow mix. Look at this. That's more sophisticated than the weather we have right now in Euro Truck, actually. There's only rain. But it's set in the summer, so... Oh, that's loud. Some loud rain. Get up the wipers, that's a lot of rain coming down. Oh, didn't even see that bike sneak by me. Kind of in a deadlock here. Oh, this is very sketchy. Alright. Oh, hello. Gotta be ready for that. Always gotta be ready for that. Looks like the rain's letting up. Oh, just like that. Okay. So I think we just crossed. Yeah, we must have just crossed 90 there. save the game real quick, making some progress. I don't think there's a quick save. I'll have to look it up after, I guess. But I'm pretty sure there's not. Back to some sketchy mountain driving here. Here we go. Welcome to Idaho. Hate those things. Pedal to the floor, trying to get there before our drive time's up. We got 8 minutes to spare. Ish. I don't think those are exactly seconds. They're a little bit slower. Oh, hi, truck. Sorry, car. Police car on my butt. Why is this bus in the left lane? Already spawned there. Yeah, there it goes. This station wagon I think goes 55, so we should be good. Oh no, I don't need a truck going the other way. My horn's bigger than your horn. Oh. Thank you. I got a police car on my butt. I gotta... I love how he just doesn't care. The walls are interesting. Alright, I'll be over there. There you go. There you go past. Oh. Yeah, it must just be the way the AI spawn in. Or sometimes the slower vehicles will spawn in the left lane. Rest area. Nice. Trucks only. Look at that, there's like a couple little cabins there. Nice. But I'm confident we're going to make it to Boise. Feeling good. Making some good time here. He's probably gonna get over there. Yep, I saw that coming. This thing is barely faster than the bus. I used to have these speeds down to a T, how fast they were going. This guy looks like he's doing about 48. And that's exactly how fast they will go. Every car that's that model will go that fast. They will not get back over for the player unless you honk at them. They will only give way to AI, to their own kind. So you just gotta get aggressive. Just gonna honk your way through. That's the only way that they will actually give way. Some Audis behind us. Okay, I guess they're fast enough. They can go around me. And now I'm stuck behind. See, I made a mistake. Now I'm stuck behind this school bus. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Right. That's lost time there. Being too nice. You can't be nice in 18 Wheels of Steel. can in the truck sims, they're more realistic. We're dealing with primitive AI here, and an arcade concept. Passing some casual houses here. Just out in the middle of nowhere, along the highway. And there's just two Audis again. Another mountain pass, looks like from the sign. Alright, we have to pass this guy again, though. Oh my word. Oh, blind pass, blind pass. I didn't want to lose the time there, and I didn't think I would actually be able to slow down either. Starting to get dark already. I guess this is more set in the wintertime, maybe, or spring. Tricked him. Need a better horn than that. I didn't realize the AI could undertake, though, way back there with that slow rescue vehicle. I thought they're all stuck in the left lane until the rescue vehicle got over, but apparently that one doesn't give way. I think this car just sitting there. How did it get over there? Making good time here. It looks like we're coming up to our junction with the interstate again. Let's slow down because these cars just do whatever the heck they want. Alright, so we're clear to the left. Now the question becomes, are we clear to the right? Looks like it. I'm gonna protect my lane there because they're gonna just come around to the right there. It's just twin Audis again. Been following us this whole time. I should be going this way, right? Yeah, Twilight City was the other way, or the dead end. If I remember, maybe we'll go check out one of those by the end of the stream tonight, just to see what it is. I'm pretty sure it's just like a roadblock. It looks like construction's going on or something. It's just literally the end of the highway. It just stops. But apparently, this cola place needs some light bulbs. So that's interesting. I didn't miswatch this. Sorry. Sorry. No, I'm not. It's not gonna get over. Just gotta undertake it. Alright, welcome to the city of Boise, and well, before I forget, save. Just in case, you never know. Not with this game. Okay, so, excuse me. I'm gonna say we gotta take this. Both said Boise, which is really confusing, but I think the other way is like Boise via another highway or something. Thank you. Trans-American Lines, alright. That's what that bus said back there. So I think what this truck is supposed to be IRL is Peterbilt 351, old needle nose Pete. And I think it actually makes a resurface in this is hard, isn't it? Makes a resurface in across America and Pedal to the Metal. I think it's in both of those games. I think they dropped it for Holland, though. Or Convoy? Convoy came before Holland. Alright, let's see what we got here. I'm coming that way. I'm gonna take a left again. Look at this. Look how we're doing on time. We are good to go here. Alright, I'm gonna actually... better not get hit by that bus. Alright. And we're just going to casually roll through here. That car is also not going to stop. That's fine. I think I missed my exit, right? Pretty sure I got to go around. We got lots of time here. We should be making the full amount here, I think. As long as we don't scuff it too much. Make sure there's no one coming up here. Looks good. Here's our Mercury. Very impressed with the braking on this truck. It's nothing like that for whatever reason. The beginner truck they give you on like easy and medium difficulty on West Coast and Midwest. That truck does not stop very well. Okay. You've met a new driver. Apparently that happened before. Oh, the company rating increased at midnight. Sure. Loading dock, press numpad to rest here. I don't want to rest when on load. I think I remember making that mistake before. There we go. Company rating increased. Oh, we got some pretty cash on our hands here, don't we? Rest. Rest. 24 hours. And some. There we go. Friday, 5 a.m. Alright, let's see what we get for jobs here. We're gonna need fuel here soon, too. I don't see any jobs right now. Alright. Let's save the game again real quick. Save. Alright, and actually, I'm gonna step away just for a moment here. Gotta use the restroom real quick, so we're gonna throw up our BRB screen here just for a moment. See if I can get that going. Alright, we'll be back. Okay, we should be back now. There we go. Okay, so... looking for a job, right? Oh, there you go. Bulbs to Helena, bulbs to Cheyenne. Fragility severe, timing critical, Cheyenne. And Cheyenne. I don't want either of those jobs. Here we go. Helena and Denver. That's a critical timing one. Do you have anything to Salt Lake? Salt Lake would be nice. Can I have a better Denver? Salt Lake, close to Salt Lake. There we go. 7 grand. Yeah, that's about right for the distance. Alright. It's not going to give us that much. It's not a huge payout, but I just want to go to different parts of the map, really. I don't want to go back and forth. Save that for some other time for grinding. The physics for backing up is really weird. The shipper is very happy with the delivery. Oh, that's a recurring job. Never mind. Oh, I can't see. You know what? I can't see some of the UI there. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. Can I at least see what's going on behind me? There we go. Right, let's advance another hour, see what we get. Turn it, I need it on so I can see. Come on now. There we go, what is that? Steel to Cheyenne, that's a long distance for the price. Come on, give me something else. Come on, give me something good. Let's see it. A lot of time, though, on that. Wow. There we go. Well, everything's to Cheyenne. Really? We might not have a choice. Going across 80 there. We're not making any money sitting here, but I don't think we have any expenses. Waste to Helena, computers to Denver, cattle to Helena, computers to Denver. You know, could just pass by Salt Lake and go to Denver. 18 grand, let's do it. See if we can make it there in half that time. I don't think we will. I think we're gonna have to stop and rest. Ooh, what's that one? Retail to Denver. Alright, let's do this one. Macro Mart. Nice. Yeah, so let's just double check our, so the plan is to go, do we want to do 70 or 80? Well, that's quite the distance, isn't it? If we do 70, there's going to be a place to rest. And there's one way station. Thinking, let's do 70. Jeez. Figure out how to get out of here without wrecking now. Yeah. Takes so long to get going with this truck. It's so painful. Right, we're gonna need fuel in Boise here. They move so fast, the AI, it's ridiculous. I just don't want to stop because oops. Oh, 7% damage. Oh, that sucks. Sorry, buddy. Oh, I really screwed that one up. We're very, very slowly hitting and running here. Alright, so I'm still looking at the map and trying to figure out. Oh, I'm worried now about that, we're gonna have to pay for that damage. I'm trying to figure out if I want to go 70 or 80. Let's see if I go. It gets real busy on the map when we get down to that interchange. Actually, I'm thinking 80s. 80 might be the better bet. I assume the truck with the house over it means a rest area. No, that's what the bed is. That's what the bed was. So going either way there. I think we're gonna have to rest at some point here. So I'm thinking. Yeah, let's do. We're gonna have to do Salt Lake. It just looks like more of a straight shot, but problem is rest areas, and I don't think we're gonna be able to get down there in the full 14 minutes of drive time that we have left. Alright, so we're gonna want to go. Yeah, we're gonna want to go that way. Is he gonna get over, or does he see me? He's just gonna wait. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. We'll go down towards Salt Lake. We really need fuel, though. There should be a rest stop up here, I think. Fuel stop. I sure hope so. Oh, what's this about? Did I go the wrong way? I don't even remember which way I turned back there. How did I go that way? What do we got? Oh, this is the right way, okay. Helena and Salt Lake City, 84. Alright. So hopefully there's going to be some fuel up here. Just eating through it now. Oh, there's a bug. That car doesn't have any sound. Huh. starting to get a memory leak. I remember that now too. I remember there being ghost cars. Here's our exit up here for fuel soon. I remember occasionally there'll be a car. It's an electric car that'll go by without any sound. I remember now. Okay, we have to stop up here though. Gotta get some fuel. Waste no time. Slow down is not an option. I don't think there's ever any traffic in these rest areas, so. There we go. Kind of missed that. Okay, Salt Lake. Keep going this way, not back to Boise. Oh, so now what are we dealing with? So, we don't want to take the back roads. I really don't. I just want to take the interstate. So we're going to want to go... Oh... Where are those truck? Is that truck? No, it might be truck dealers. Maybe that's what those icons are. The truck with the little house on them. That might be what that is. Because it would be nice if we can get a truck at some point, but I guess there are dealers in the city then too, because it shows one near most, if not all, the cities, right? Denver, Cheyenne, Helena. We missed it, I guess. Is that what that is? It has to be. Yeah. Yeah, I mean... It does kind of seem like the only place we are going to be able to rest is if we take that back road. Sketchy. We might end up having to take that. Look, it's Twin Audis again. They're everywhere. They're like stalking us. Now I'm like torn between 3 different ways to go. I think we should at least stick to the, wait till we get to the interchange to decide, because we should be able to hit, the side road if we want to go on that side road before Salt Lake, so we can get some rest in. Or again, we could just rest in Salt Lake. It looks like there's an icon there, but I have no idea if we're going to pass it. That's the problem. We're definitely going to have to stop one way or another. Welcome to Utah. Okay, we're good. So I don't know if you've noticed or not, but when we look back like this, the windshield wipers stop, but I think the water continues to build on the windshield. Maybe that's just, I think, you know what, I think it's just the interior freezes in time. Look at this pipeline. Are we out in the salt flats or something? Look at this jam. Let's just kind of end here, I guess. It's a funny jam. Looks like a slip and slide, water slide. There's a speed trap back there. Nice. Alright, we're dedicated to this right now, so let's save it. I was debating whether to go back whenever we got that 7% damage, but not. No, we gotta stick with it. There's still more pipelines here. This is really weird. Guess there's a sharp turn here. Oh yeah, look at this. Whee! So weird. I wonder if they did that so you can't turn around. That seems weird to have that there. Oops. Wrong button. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to my guns and go south. If we get a rest stop in Salt Lake, we should be able to get to Denver then, without stopping again. We still have a lot of time on the clock. If I can get, I think if I can get the full 16 hours in, that should be good. That took a lot of honking. I wonder if it's like randomized, if they'll actually respond or not. See, that was on the first honk. There goes the pipeline. It's so weird. Maybe it's only if you're directly behind it'll do that. Yeah, okay, we're gonna keep going. That's that side road. We could hit early if we wanted to. I guess to avoid the scales, that's probably why it does that. I guess maybe that's why that road's there, right? So you can avoid the scales. I don't think there are any scales on the side roads. I think they're only on the interstate. So I guess that would have been a plus. Ooh, look at this pass. It's before red car's been stuck behind me. You totally would have passed on the right by now. Oh, this is glitchy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now I can get over for him. Oh. Physics. Black ice. Huh. I don't think I remember seeing that sign before. I wonder if it could actually get slippery. Or if that's just to scare you. so what's the deal here? This map is incredibly confusing to read, and it's not to scale. So we should be approaching Salt Lake. Well, the interchange between 84 and 15. And then I guess the interchange between 15 and 80. And that's slow boy. Is he gonna get over? He's gonna screw me over? No, he's not. Okay. Trucks must exit. Here's the scales. Is this where we can rest? If this is where we can rest, I mean, I think this is just a scale though. But if it is somewhere I can rest, I'm totally doing it. Gotta top off the clock. I think it's just scales. Yes, that's what it looks like. Is there a truck dealer here? That might be what that is actually. Maybe we can check out the trucks while we're sitting here. While we're here. Alright, yeah, the weight check should have passed. Yep. Guess we could afford that HC license. I don't know what that actually stands for. Joe's Garage. Yeah, so I think this is service and or new trucks. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, motel. Oh, you gotta pay. How much is motel? Let's check service first. Aircraft 539. All-weather tires. Okay, what's the point of this? Hang on. What's the point of this if I don't see a difference in the physics, to be honest. I don't think there's a point to that. Basic radar detector, advanced radar detector, radar jammer. Jasper GPS. Heck yeah. Let's repair. Let's get that GPS. Basic CB. Advanced CB. Let's see what the CB does for us. The radar detector. Anyway, we won't worry about that for now. We're not that fast. Oh, it added it to the truck. Alright, now that we did that, let's see what the truck's prices are. Ooh, that's glitchy. It says Rusty can do 65. I'm only doing 62. Upgrade price is 10-2. Topolino. I think this is like a Freightliner. That can go 69. Nice. It has less horsepower though. Look at that. So you got this is glitchy. This shouldn't be here. There's something funny going on here. 97 miles an hour on this guy, 116 on this guy, 111, 130. Oh guys, this is the W900 with the paint job. This is where that paint job came from in American Truck, if anyone has gotten that from the anniversary of Hard Truck. 18 Wheels of Steel, which is the game we're playing now. This is that paint job. That's what this is. The Freightway. Glutton. Look at 730 horsepower. Ooh. 700 horse. We only got 250. Yeah, we could use more power. We definitely do not have the money. Even upgrade to this thing. Quote unquote upgrade. It has less horsepower, but it can go faster, I guess. It has less weight. Alright, interesting. Oh, how do I get out of here? There we go. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Uh-oh, we're picture in picture now. Oh boy, let's save this real quick. This is Whelp trucking if I've ever seen it. Save. Quit. Oh, we're really picture in picture now. Hang on, I gotta restart this. Well, that's glitchy. Alright, hang on, I gotta restart this. Oh, now that messed up the graphics. Hang on. Oh, this completely changed the resolution. Hang on, I gotta change the config file. No, we don't want full screen. Wait, no, we do. Let's see. Yeah, I changed it back. Hang on. I got this. I got this. I gotta plug in 1920 by 1080 and then relaunch. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna delete Welsh shit because I don't want to get back to that save. Alright, let's go back into it. And, yeah, I guess, we're gonna try the motel again, because I think it was just the shop that screwed things up, right? Did the picture-in-picture? Gotta back out of here first, I guess. Oh. Okay, service. Wait, not service. Motel. $12? Oh, yeah, heck yeah. Did I sleep? Yeah, I did. Cool. Fully rested. Got 14 minutes left. Full drive time. Nighttime. Let's drive through the night now. Okay, so now definitely don't want to get back to Boise.
That ratchet jaw would shut up and let someone else talk.
I guess we don't get to choose what happens with the CB. So we're gonna see what happens there with I wonder if the advanced CB allows for you to like reach out. Maybe you can only receive on the basic CB. I forget. Anyway, there's our GPS now. We actually see ourselves on the map. I hope it remembers that I did the scales already. Guess we're about to find out, huh? Oh, could I have gotten fuel there? Yeah. We'll get fuel down the road. Now we can kind of see where we are on the map, thankfully. Oh boy. There's Smokey. I guess it counted. There's Slow Boy. This is really hard to see through. Anyway, it's really nice to have this here now, isn't it? Now we gotta figure out how to go south. Versus, is that 80 straight to Cheyenne? Yeah, we're gonna go this way, I guess. You know, I'm starting to think 80 is gonna be a little more straightforward, but because we already rested. Yeah, you know what? It's too late. We're committed now. This is the way I said I was gonna go, so. So we're gonna do it. This is the way. Oh, I don't know though if we're gonna make it in 13 minutes though. That's gonna be a stretch. We could take this side road. It'd be kind of more of a straight shot, but yeah, you know what? We could do that, couldn't we? But we don't want to go to Boise. I just saw that. I could have gone that way. That would have taken us straight to Denver. Alright, well, we're going with the original plan. Long 70. Yeah, it's ready to get over there now. We almost went 2 lanes. We're sticking with the original plan. That's what we're doing. Alright.
Back 'em up, fellas. We have a meat wagon coming up on our back door.
You heard it there, folks. You gotta back it up because we got a meat wagon coming up on our back door. I forgot about that line, but I can hear it in my head now. No, yeah, don't you honk back at me. Oh, shit. You want to go to Denver, so, keep going. Thank you for not ramming into me because I didn't stop. I'm just gonna go this way to Denver. Maybe this won't be so bad after all. Speed limit 55. That's where the radar detector would come in handy. But here's the thing. There's a bunch of AI that goes so much faster, it doesn't matter. Please don't care about them. So, I'm going to keep going I hope this is taking us to Denver. Both of the signs said Salt Lake, so, oh, that looks like a Denver sign up here. Yeah, we gotta go this way. All the way over? Full steam ahead.
Hold up, Pink Panther, we got a breaker.
Alright, Big Panther, 10 forward. Look at this, look at this. Professional. You know how hard it was to take those turns with the keyboard? It was very hard. It was hard. Ah, oh, man. Alright, now we're cooking. Got almost 12 minutes on the clock. 13 on the clock for our drive time, but almost too well for the delivery on time. I'll let the police car slip by. They haven't complained about me speeding yet, so I guess they don't really care if it's a speed trap that I pass, I think. Oh, we're up to 75 now anyway. So we're good. Look at this. Tow this car. Oh jeez, it's the same car on both sides. Are they making one go slightly faster? I think they are. Maybe they do that when someone's tailgating. Yeah, looks like it. Alright, finally decided to speed there a little bit, and there's that random wall that we're gonna hit and stop dead. 19% damage for doing absolutely nothing. Yep, there it is. Ah, yeah. Well, we're just reliving the experience, all of it. Guess we're heading the right way. Man, that really set us back. This truck takes forever to accelerate. But my brakes aren't on or something. Yeah, little Mustang. Nice. I wonder if I could put it in bug reports. Invisible walls. Need coordinates. There's a slowdown. Just random slowdown. Got a bumpy road there, I guess. This is killing me. Ooh, the way station is closed. That's a good sign. Could probably stop for fuel though. Yeah, I think we're gonna stop for the fuels. And maybe repair my scuffed truck. I don't know. Man, we're gonna be scuffing this job though. 20% damage on a fragile load like this? I don't know. A little worried. Oh wait, the way station's
Hey,
closed.
they're calling for snow in Boise tonight.
I remember coming through here before when the way station was. We're gonna stop the time anyway. When the way station was closed and it opened between the time like I left the highway and when I went to try to get back on it, and I still got fined because it opened up like in that exact moment. Oh, this isn't looking good though for the timing now because I had a couple of setbacks there. Getting stuck behind this guy. Yeah, we are. Worst possible timing right here. Look at this crap. So I make my own lane. Is that a Humvee? That's what it is, right? The high school bus. Just driving along here on the shoulder. No one cares. Alright, welcome to Colorado, I see. Very nice. Just gonna casually slip through here. Just forgot to put that sign. That was kind of sticking out. Alright, excuse me. Got an appointed delivery to make. Sometimes I wonder if the shoulder's just safer. No walls to have to worry about or something like that. Oh. Oh man. I'm gonna make it. I think I'm gonna make it. I think I got time. 55 though. We have to keep our eyes peeled for Smokey.
Gotta go now, so throwing you the 3s and the 8s.
And boom. They're getting close. Speed car. Oh, slow boy. We're just laying a slow boy in. Okay, the left lane. Get out, slow boy. Getting close. We are getting close. The cop car family to bite. I think we're gonna get over though. We're gonna have to pass it. Denver. Getting very close here. As such, I am going to save. Okay. There's the Denver skyline. I guess. I think I recognize some. I don't know. It looks like the same skyline that was in Cheyenne where we drove up at first. Welcome to the city of Denver. Thanks. Thank you very much. Now what? I think we went to... Yeah, you know what? This is just a loop, isn't it? East Denver, South Denver. Let's just go this way. Hey, what is this crap? They say I can go 65 on the stats for the truck. I'm only going 62.
We have a bear in the air. Don't let that bear bite you.
I'll try not to let him nick me. Well, there he is. There's probably a speed trap up here somewheres. Oh. Oh, that's awkward. Look at him go. Okay, we got lots of time here, so I'm not really gonna push the speed because I think it's only 55. They said in the CB there's a bear around, so this is not us. That's blue. We're looking for like a green. You have to be careful with this slow boy here. Sounds that they gave. Ooh, is this it? This looks promising. Macro marked. Alright, here we go. We gotta turn left to go to macro mark though. Oh, and the purple place is the starting point. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can slip through here. The problem is if you bleed too much speed, then you lose your momentum. Just gotta assert your dominance is what it's all about. Just timing. All this is gonna be sketchy. Alright.
That crickerhead got himself a bear bite.
Oh, that sugar got himself a bear bite. Oh, that's no good. Alright. Yeah, I might ditch the CB. Oh, hi, bike. But maybe the advanced CB gives you options. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I forget. Or maybe it's just more range? I don't know. In the later games, you can talk. Like, Like, you could choose, like, ask someone about the weather, or ask, you know, for traffic. I don't think you can do that in this game. Look at this. Pardon me, coming through. Alright, again, I'm gonna save it outside here, because we know what happened that first time. Everyone knows what happened that first time. We don't want to repeat. Okay. Okay, here we go. I think one of those trailers spawned is what happened. I think that's what it was. And my truck spawned, or, you know, got stuck underneath it. I think that's what happened. Okay, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. We still made more than that first job would have given us. So for 20% damage, they only made us pay $2 grand of that, okay? Company rating has increased. If anyone has noticed, the top right, we went up to a whole star now from half a star, so it's nice. I think that means you can start making more money. Oh, there's the camera. That's the camera. Camera 7 allows me to do this. But yeah, alright, I gotta, I'm gonna call it here. I gotta go run for dinner, so, oh, Pinata, oh no. I just caught you. You just caught me at the end here. But it's been a lot of fun tonight. It really has, if you want to check the VOD out. This was really nostalgic. This was really cool to experience. Again, this was the game. It was the game that got me into truck simulation. That's what this is all about. This was the very first one. But yeah. I mean, it's really glitchy, as you would expect from a game from 2002. But it's so cool to see all this stuff. So I'm gonna save once more. All those wonderful sounds. But there you have it. Here's the awesome main menu screen where they usually have the truck driving, but for some reason it's just sitting there. I've seen that glitch before. I remember seeing that growing up too. We checked out the Rockies. That was the yeah, there you go. Hard difficulty, medium difficulty, easy difficulty. So we're starting right off the bat with hard difficulty in this series. So, but yeah, we gotta leave it here for tonight. For those of you who stopped by, Pinata, it was good to see you here. And again, Jonathan560708, thanks for the follow back at the start. Those of you who are watching later, thanks for watching as well. I'm gonna see if I can keep something like this going. And oh, he started his engine now. He's got his signal on. Look at that. I'm hoping to play more of this, at least one more episode, because again, you know, this game is pretty important to me in my whole virtual trucking adventure. So we'll do either this and or you know, other older games I used to play in like an archives kind of style. That's what the title's about. So yeah, we'll catch everyone in the next stream. Take care.